Namo Siddha.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo
Namo
Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo
Namo
Vasa
Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Sava Saunam.
Namo
Namo
Loe Sava
Sava
Savanam.
Sam
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso
Eso
Panchanamukha
Panchanamukaro.
Sarvabhavanasano.
Sarva Bhava
Sarva Aparanano
Mangalanam cha Savesin.
Mangala
Mangalam cha Savvedim.
Desim
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Padma
Padmam
Havai
Bhavai
Mangala
Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai
Jai Satchidanand.
Satchidanand. How's everybody?
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Great.
Good.
Great.
So
Great.
your
Great.
vacation is over?
Great.
So we have lot of discussion done previously regarding sincerity and morality, correct? Last time, Deepakanandji, Shaileshanandji, they have discussed a lot about sincerity and morality, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Affirmative.
once again, this same topic has come. Why? Because sincerity and morality is the biggest basement of success in the life. What Dada says, if you are sincere in your life and if you are moral in the life, and then if you want to get the grace of God, or if you want to become successful in the life, if you want to achieve any goal in the life, then sincerity and the morality, these two are the biggest pillar of your life. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes. Because if you want to be successful in the life, whatever work you are doing, if you are doing anything, if you are studying, then you should be sincere. If you are staying in the home, you are staying with your parents, if you are staying with your brother and sisters, and if you are not giving them any pain, if you are helping them, if you are giving happiness to them, then you are the sincere person. If by chance, if you are hurting them, if you are giving any pain to them, then you are not sincere. What Dada says, that sincere person should be always sincere by his nature. Not like that, if you are sincere with one person, if you are only sincere with your parents, or if you are sincere with your teacher, or if you are sincere with your friends only, then you are not sincere. You should be sincere with everybody in the life. That is the biggest goal of the life. What Dada says. And when you go to your school, and if your teacher is giving you any work, or if teacher is giving you any project, and if you obey them and you sincerely follow them, then you are a sincere person. So why Dadaji said sincerity and morality? Now we understand one by one the meaning of sincerity. Correct?
Yes.
See, if you are surrounded by some atmosphere, if you are surrounded by something which you feel that is insincere, if there is some atmosphere with your friend and you are talking with your friend and by chance they are misbehaving, so that is he is insincere person. But in that surroundings, when there are insincere person and you behave with them with the sincerity, then you are the sincere person. So what Dada says, if you are surrounded by, if you are surrounded by some environment where there are insincere person, in those circumstances, if you become sincere, then you are the sincere person. That is the exact meaning of sincerity. You got it? If you have got any question in the middle, you can ask. Correct? And now, what
Correct.
exactly? Now, this is the exact and shortest meaning of the sincerity. So, once again, I am repeating because these two basements are very important in your life. If you want to be a successful, if you want to achieve your goal, if you want to go, if you want to think of anything, that I want to become a senior person, I want to become a doctor, I want to become an engineer. If you catch that thing in your mind, if you got the goal for that, then you can become the sincere person. Now I explain you little bit about the meaning of morality. What does the morality says? When you enjoy those things that are rightfully yours, that you have got the right to use them, if anything you get it in your home, if parents are giving you something to use it, if they are buying some clothes for you, if you use them, that is your right. But if you snatch something from others and use it, that is not morality. So what it says, that whatever things you have received naturally, naturally means when your parents give you something in the easy way, when you ask them, that thing you have got naturally. You have not snatched away from anybody. That is the right for you to use those things. So whatever thing which has come in your life, which is whatever it is coming in your hand, for that you are the rightfully owner of those things and you use them. That is the exact meaning of morality. You got it? Correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Because those things are coming in very easy way to you. You have not taken away from anybody. You have not snatched away anything from other person. So whatever things which comes in your hand for final use for yourself and you use them, that is the exact meaning of morality. So why these two things are important in the life, sincerity and morality? Once you become sincere to yourself, if you are sincere to your parents, your friends, your brother and sincere, that is the exact meaning that you are sincere to yourself. That is very detailed meaning of sincerity. And very important, if the sincere person, why the person is called sincere? Sincere person not only give the sincerity to only one person, like you are sincere to only your parents, but you are not sincere to your brother and sister. Or if you are not sincere to your friends, or your nearby person like your neighbor, so then you are not a sincere person. What Dada says, the sincere person should be always sincere to everybody, not only to one person. You got it? If you are in very good terms with your sister, and you will become sincere to your sister only. But you will not get the title of sincerity that you are a sincere. Why? Because you are only sincere to only one person. But sincerity, the exact meaning is what? If you are sincere to everybody, like to your mummy, to your daddy, to your teacher, to your friend, if you are sincere to everybody, then you get the exact title that you are a sincere person. Sincerity means what? It should be having sincere to everybody in your life, not only to one person. When one person remains sincere to his own self, then he is able to remain sincere to everyone. That is the rule of the sincerity. Now, the sincere one person has decided that I want to become sincere person in my life. Then, once you have decided that I want to be sincere to my parents, only once you have decided. But after a few days, again, you think of something that no, I don't want to become a sincere person. Then again, you broken the rule of sincerity. Once you decide that I want to take care of my family, once you decide I want to take care of my mummy, papa, my parents. See, when you are very young, your mummy and daddy, your parents are taking care of you so nicely. Whatever you demand, whatever you think of it, your parents give it to you. Correct? You say, I want to go to, uh, you want to go to see the mall, I want to buy something. Your parents say, okay, on this Sunday I will take it to you when you have got the holiday. They give you everything, they obey everything. They take care of you very nicely. Correct? But after some time, when your parents become old, then they need your help. Correct? So when they are old, then they need your help. Then you should take care of them. Once you take care of them, and once you have decided that I want to be helpful to my parents and I want to take care of them, then whole life that decision should not change. Whole life you should feel, because once you think of that, I want to take care of my parents, then whole life your decision should not change. That is the exact meaning of sincerity. Sincerity and morality is a very big subject. Not only one thing it works in all the thinking, all whatever you think in your life, the sincerity word comes in the middle. See, once you become sincere to anybody, then you should not be suspicious about him. Somebody says that you have done something wrong, he's making fool of you, or he's trying to fool you. So you should not hear first. You should first find it out whether he's telling right or wrong. You should investigate the whole thing regarding the other person is telling something wrong about you. When anybody tells you, you should not hear first immediately. You should go first, find it out in the minute way, and think of that, and try to ask nearby person that he's doing something wrong. You are sure? When they say, no, he's not doing something, or he's trying to fool of you, then it is very important to be sincere. Whatever you just see with your eyes, not only hear something about you. So what is the, because everywhere some or the other thing is connected to the sincerity. So if anybody tells something that you are doing wrong, when you have not heard of him, you have not seen with your eyes, then you should not believe it. When you should believe it, when you see with your own eyes, when you hear from your ears that he's doing something wrong, then you should believe it. Otherwise, you should not change your decision about the sincerity of the other person. Again, Sincerity is working very nicely when you decide about your goal. Okay, everybody has got goal in your life, isn't it? Somebody in the mind always think that I want to do something like this. I want to become a painter. I want to become an engineer. Whatever thing you decide in your mind, then you have something or the other way decided about your goal. Once you decide about your goal, that I want to become something like this, and I want to become like my papa, and I want to become like my mama. So you have decided about your goal. Once you decide about your goal, that is the meaning of sincerity. And then you should be sincere about your goal. It is not like that once you think of today, I have decided, and again, next day you change it, third day again you change it. So then you will not achieve your goal. Goal means what? Once you have decided, then you should follow sincerely, follow minutely, think of that day and night. It should be in your mind that I want to become an engineer. Then all the sanjog will help you. What is the meaning of nature? Do you know what nature says? Nature will always help you, the person who is sincere. If you are not sincere, if you are not moral, then nature will not help you. It is a very, very important rule of the nature. Nature means you can think of Vyavasthit Shakti, you can think of God, you can think any form of nature. Nature is working very nicely on behalf of all of us. What the nature rule is, if you decide that I want to go forward, then nature will take you to forward. If you decide I want to go backward, then nature will take you to the backward. Nature always says, whatever you decide, I will help you. What a simple and easy rule of the nature. You have to only do only decision. You have to take a only decision that I want to do this. Then nature says, I will help you. Nature has got biggest power, and this power only works on your own decision. It doesn't work separately. It works only with your decision, what you have decided. So your decision and secondly your goal is very important for your success of life. Correct? Do you get the rule of nature? Do you understand the rule of nature? Correct? What nature says? If you take any decision about your life, nature says, I will help you. That is the only answer nature will give you. If you want to think negative, then nature will help you in negative manner. If you want to decide positively, then nature will help you positively. So whatever work you want to do, if you want to do some steal, if you want to do something wrong, the nature will help you. If you want to do something right, good for others, think for your any matter, then nature will help you. All depends on your own decision. Whatever I want to do, if you want to make a decision, then nature is always ready to help you. That is the principle of nature. Whatever direction you want to go, whatever decision you want to take, nature says, I will help you. If anyone accomplishes detailed goal, however he knows that is not within his capability. Now that is very another important thing. If you want to do something, but you are not capable of doing that work, then you should not leave it. When you are feeling that, no, I cannot accomplish this work or I am not able to do it, then you should not leave it. You should try again and again till you get the success. That is called sincerity. If you want to do anything and in very small time you are tired, I am not able to do it, then you throw it away the thing or you leave it as it is. then you are not sincere person. Sincere person is what? If the thing is not in your hand to complete it, then you can take a help and you try to complete it, and then try again and again till you get a success, then you are sincere. If you leave the things in the midway and leave it, oh, I'm not able to do it, then you are not sincere person. So when you want to achieve your goal, when you have taken any decision in your life and you want to see that that thing should come in your hand, and whatever you think of that, then you should not leave the thing undone. You should try again and again till you are getting a success. So whatever work then you do it, it will be complete. It will be accomplished because your decision is there to complete it. Correct? So there are three things. One, you should achieve you think of your goal, what you want to do it. Second, your decision should be there that I want to accomplish the thing. I want to complete the thing. Third, when you take two things in your hand, one is goal and second is your decision, then third thing will automatically come from the nature that I will help you. I explained you the nature law. Whatever decision you take and whatever goal you have thought of it, then nature will help you. But your decision should be there always. You should not be a wavering mind. Today I will do it. Again you say, no, I don't want to do it. Then nature will not help you. Then you are not a sincere person. So if anything in your deal, you're working, and some obstacle comes, some difficult things come, then you should not be afraid. Your decision should be very firm that I want to complete this thing. Then nature has got tremendous power to help you and make you success. So that is very important that whenever you take a decision, when you want to achieve your goal, then nature is going to help you. Then what else you want? If you are telling to your mummy or papa, I want to go to the school today and give me the breakfast fast, and I want to catch my bus. So whatever you took a decision today to reach to your school, then nature takes you to the school or not. But if you say, no, today I'm feeling sick and I'm having some problems, so I don't want to go to school. So naturally you thought of not going to school, so you will not go to the school. But if you will say, okay, no problem, there is a little bit pain in my stomach, but it will be okay, don't worry, and I will take little medicine and go to the school, then nature says, okay, I will help you because you took a decision that I want to go to school today at any cost. I don't want to miss my school today. So what nature says, whatever decision you take, I will help you. That is the biggest secret. When I was young, like when Dada taught me this lesson, that of sincerity and morality, then I took in my hand a confirmed thing in my life because I saw it that once I'm deciding anything, nature is helping me. So I'm achieving my goal. So that thing till date today is helping me in my all field of life. Anywhere in the world I go, and if I decide about my goal and I decide about my decision and I've seen it, the nature is helping. Correct? What do you say?
Correct.
You are getting it?
Yeah, do you understand it?
Okay. So whenever you have any question about sincerity and morality, do ask me. Correct? So till then, if you are not asking me, I will go on explaining and explaining. Correct? So,
Keshavanandji,
Haji.
we had an overflow of questions from the last session.
Yeah,
Can I ask those questions?
100%.
Okay. We have one question that presented by Avni Desai. What if you see flaws in your parents? How can you overcome this and remain sincere?
Once again, I could not hear properly.
Okay, what if you see flaws in your parents, and how can you overcome this and remain sincere? Come back to sincerity.
Yeah, very important. Once you see that my parent is doing this thing wrong, and if you hear of your mind, whatever you think that I'm thinking that is right, so you will not come to know about the opposite person's thinking, his inner heart. So whenever any thought comes in your mind, oh, they are not sincere, they are hurting me, they are doing wrong, this thing wrong. So if you think of negative thing, it will all come in your mind. But if you use your brain and think of that, okay, their thinking motto is to help me always. You have to find out so many circumstances every day. So when you want to go to your school, do you get your breakfast or not? Then you think of step by step. If you see the flaws of your parents, then you can take out the so many things. But you have to think behind it. What is their motto for doing this? What is their intention of doing this? Why? Because our mind is limited. Our mind is in a very limited form, and they all the think of your own self, not for they don't think of other viewpoint. Whenever you are in your life, you should always think of opposite person's viewpoint. What is the exact thing behind him? Why they are telling me something, and what is the reason behind it? If you think of minutely, then you cannot say you will not, automatically will not find any flaws from your parents. But if you hear of your mind, because what mind is says, whatever you think that okay, I am right, but they will never think of that the opposite person is elder to me and they are more experienced to me. How can they be wrong? And they are all the time well-wisher for myself. How can they be wrong? One cannot find out the flaws from the parents, not at all. If you find out the flaws from your parents, then you are not sincere person, because parents are always to help you in any circumstances. They want to teach you everything to become something great in the life, like they have become great in the life. So that's why they are telling you to do something like this, something like that, because that is the only way they have got the experience in the life. When they were young, like you, so they grew, they become grown, and they got so many experiences in their life. That's why they are telling you something that do this way. That is the only way to be success in the life. So that is very important. You should never find out any flaws from your parents, because you are hearing your own self. You are thinking of your own viewpoint, but you are not thinking with their viewpoint. What is there in their mind? Correct?
Yeah.
You got it?
God. Just,
Correct or not?
yes.
Correct.
Yeah. So you should not find out any flaws from your parents. You should always think that my parents are my well-wisher. They are taking care of me so nicely. So we should not find any fault from their parents, because they are all the time with you in all the circumstances. When you are weak, they want to give you the strength. When you are not well, you are sick, they are helping you to find out how to come out from that sickness. When you want to study, they are spending hell of a amount for you so that you become a success in the life. So you will find out from each and every viewpoint how much they care about you. You should always think that how much they are taking care of you. So one person who's taking care of you, they are well-wisher of you, how you can take out the flaws from him? How you can find faults from them? You should never find faults from your parents. because they are all the time taking care of you. When you are sleeping, then also they are taking care of you. And they all the time thinking about you. My son will grow like this. I want to I want to send him in a best school in the whole USA. I want to send him best college in the USA. I want to give him a full training. Whatever he wants, I want to give him because I want to see that he's a successful person like me. Correct? So parents, Dadaji used to always say, if you are taking care of your parents, then you are sincere. Otherwise, you are not sincere. See, I tell you very important thing. When I was young, Dadaji gave me another secret of life. By chance, if you are at home or if you are outside of your home, if you are in the school, anywhere in the life, if you are giving pain to anybody, if you are hurting to anybody, then you are not sincere. That is another secret of sincerity. His Dada told us that by chance, not only your parents or your friends or your brother and sister, you are hurting them. Not only that, but Dadaji says, if by chance some animal is walking in your garden, some birds are coming, some animals are coming, and when you are going near to them, and if they don't fly away, and they are playing surrounded by you and they are not running away, so you are a sincere to them also. What a great thing Dada told us. Not only to your parents and your family you are sincere, but you should be sincere to any living being on this earth. Then it comes to the birds, it comes to the animals, if it comes to the any living being on this earth, if they are not hurted by you, if they don't fly away, that means you are sincere. So
Jay Sachidanand.
sincerity, Jai
Keshavanand,
Sachidanand. Haji.
another question. Um, Many students, they choose to cheat in school on exams. So automatically they're not remaining sincere and moral to their studies, correct? So
Correct.
how to combat that and how to remain sincere and not be tempted by any form to cheat, and what are the advantages of remaining sincere?
Yeah, yeah. See, Dadaji says, very important question. If you find out that somebody is cheating in the school and you get the view from that I should also do that, but you don't know what is the end result is going to come. Whatever you should do, you should think of the end result. If you are if you find out somebody is cheating in the school, that thing is temporary. But in the long run, if you get the habit of cheating other person, one day or the other, he will be caught and then he will be punished. If he is not punished by somebody person, by the teacher or anybody, then nature is going to punish. So whatever thing, if you do something wrong, like I explained to you, then what is the rule of nature? If you are doing right, nature will help you. If you are doing wrong, nature is going to help you. But at the end of the day, you are going to get a very wrong results. Once you are caught, so at that time, you are going to be punished by the nature also. Nature, I told you, what is exactly the meaning of morality? Whatever thing you are getting rightfully in your hand, without snatching, without doing any wrong things, without doing any cheating and getting the thing, then you are not a moral person. That is the exact meaning of morality. That is the exact meaning of morality. If you want to be a moral, then you should be rightfully using the things, not by cheating, not by snatching. Then nature is not going to help you. One day or the other day, nature is going to catch you and they will make you punishment. So you should not do anything wrong so that anybody should punish you. You should do everything right. So everybody should give you the reward for that. They should, nature is giving the reward. Your parents is giving the reward. But if you do something wrong, you are not going to get the reward. You are going to get the punishment. So, if you want to see that you are punished, then you should do cheating. Then you should do something wrong. Nature is very important. Nature is not like that. He has closed his eyes. He is watching you every moment of your life. Every day, nature is watching you. Like if you are at home, so your parents are watching you. When you are in the school, teacher is watching you. But if you, by thinking that I can do this cheating, I am not going to be caught, then once you will be okay with your mischief, once you okay, but the second time, third time, you are going to be caught. You cannot do everything every day, every moment, something wrong. One day or the other day, you are going to be caught. So you should be always think of that. Whenever you're doing something wrong, whenever you are doing some cheating, then one day or the other day you will be caught. So that day, once you are caught, you will be ashamed of yourself that what a wrong thing I did. For what reason? For what reason I am doing cheating? Just to be away from my hard work? If you're not going to do hard work and do something with cheating, you do something cheating with your homework and anything, then once you it will be okay. But the second time, third time, and the end of the day, you will not get a success. While doing cheating, nobody has reached to his own destination. By doing something rightfully, then you can achieve your goal. It is not like that while cheating you can do everything and you can be okay with it. You can be okay for once or twice, but third time when you will be caught, it is nature is going to make you a punishment. Correct?
Yeah. So there was another question. For a short-term gain, is it okay to tell a lie or not to be frank with the parents?
Once again,
For short-term gain, is it all right? Like telling a lie, not to be frank with the parents, is it okay?
no, not at all. Short-term life is very bad. See, again I tell you, if you are doing lie, if you are doing mischief, if you are doing anything wrong, nature is always there to take care of you. So you can lie with your parents once. They will think of that, okay, you are doing telling lie, but they can very well catch you. They are they are elder to you. They are more experienced than you. They are they are more experienced. They know everything. Sorry. So if you tell lie, you can be saved once, but not always. And it is not going to help you out if you tell lie. If you tell lie, they are one way or the other way, they catch you. Once you tell lie, once you are okay with it, they don't see you. But next time again you do lie, so then you will develop a habit of telling lies. And once you get the habit of telling lies, then again I say nature is not going to help you. What is the reason? If you tell lie for some little bit benefit of yourself, but that is not the correct way of living life. You should be always truthful to your parents. You should be always truthful to yourself. Then you will get a success. See, if you want to become a successful person in the life, then these small things are not going to help you out. They will take you backward. They will not bring you forward, but they will take you backward. So you will be away from the success. You will be away from everything. Then you will be feel ashamed of yourself that what I did like this, why I'm not so happy in the life. If you are doing everything right in your life, you will feel happy to yourself that I'm a very nice person. Everybody will feel good for about you. They will praise about you. But if you tell lie, if you do mischief, if you do something wrong, then you will not get a love from your parents. You will not get love from your teachers. You will not get love from your society. You will not get love from your friends. You will not get love from your brother and sister. Whatever you do, you should always think that I should do something good in the life, not wrong things in the life. Wrong things will never give you any help to you. They can be good for little bit time, but not for long time. If you tell lie, then you will feel for small time, okay, I did something wrong, but see, nobody came to know, nobody knew about my wrong things. But in long term, if you get a habit of telling lies, then slowly, slowly, your nature will also become wrong. And nearby, your parents will not be happy with you. Nobody will be happy with you. If you do something wrong, nobody will be happy with you. You should always do something so that everybody should be happy with you. That is very important in the life. Your behavior should be good. You should be very truthful. You should not do any mischief in the school and do something wrong. So, since that is the reason, no, sincerity and morality is very important. These two pillars are very important for your success of life. Anything you think of it, sincerity and morality comes first. If you are sincere and moral, nature is going to help you out. And that good habit of your sincerity, morality will take to your destination, wherever you want to reach in your life. That is great pillar of your success, great pillar of your life. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna open the floor. Any questions that we have over here on the call?
No.
Swamiji, you mentioned that one is you should have a goal in life. So what is the best goal to have?
Yeah, there are many goals in the life. Like I want to be a businessman like my father. That is the goal. I want to become an engineer and do my job. That is also a goal. I want to become a doctor. I want to become an architect. I want to become a anything. There should be goal in the life. Without goal, there is no life. If you are going to the school, there should be some goal in your life. Why you are going to the school? There should be some goal in the life. I want to study. I want to complete my college. Then I want to become my engineering college or my any other college. Wherever you have got the liking for your field, whatever way you want to become a painter, then there is a goal. Whatever you think of yourself that what should be goal in my life? There should be some goal in the life. Without goal, you cannot go to the school. Without goal, you cannot live in the life. There is always a goal in the life. So, very important, you should decide from your childhood that what you want to become. What is your goal in the life? Only just to live, just to eat and go to sleep, and then next day again go to school. You whatever you should do with interest, whatever you do with your decision, then your goal is achieved. Goal is very important. Without goal, nobody can live in the life. Without there should be always a goal. There is a goal of the parents also. I want to take care of my family so nicely. That is the goal. The children have got the goal that I want to become some successful person like my father, like my teacher, like my anything you think of that. You want to become a prime minister of the country, you can keep in your mind that goal and you can become. Correct?
Correct.
So goal is very important in the life. Goal, there should be always a goal. Without goal, there is a meaningless life. There is no meaning in the life. From your childhood, from your this age only, you should decide that what I want to become in my life. When you will grow, then how you want to grow yourself. Once you will grow, you will complete your college. What is the goal in your life? That is very important. Goal should be there always. Without goal, there is no life. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyone? Any last questions? Okay. Thank you, Keshavanandji, for joining us and
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this
no problem.
satsang. Thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
ask
are
them
we
if
ready?
you have got any question. And I just wanted to ask you also one question that this sincerity and morality, this subject is going on since very long, I hope. So, do the children are understanding about this subject?
Let's see.
Yeah, I think. What can we have one word or phrase that you learned about sincerity? Can we share what did we learn about sincerity in the 3 sessions I at least that we've had? Do you want to share something, Nitya? What do you want to share?
If you if you cheat in
Just
school, some now sooner or later you'll get caught cheating.
so it's important to
So it's important to not cheat and study and
Very good.
and here and study.
Okay. Anybody else? Shivam?
I have the same thing about cheating in school.
Anybody else? Mira? Krish? Sohel?
No, not the same
What
thing.
about anybody have anything to add about the parents? What did you learn about how do you remain what to do about parents? How do you remain sincere? Should you lie to your parents?
No, you should not lie to your parents.
So how do you remain sincere? You should always tell the
True.
truth, okay? And should you follow what they say to you if they ask you to do something? What should you do? And you don't want to do it.
You should say no.
But should you try to follow what your parents say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's important, right?
Yes, yes.
Keshavanandji mentioned that your parents are here to guide you, correct? Who said that? Does anyone here remember that?
I do.
You remember? So they
Yeah.
want to help you, they want to guide you, they want to make you the best, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything else to add? Mira?
No.
No? Okay. Should we end with 2 minutes of Kirtan Bhakti? Shall we do it
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
together? Okay. Let's start.
Let's start.
Dada Bhagavan na Asim Jai Jaiकार ho.
दादा भगवान असीम जय
Jai Jaiकार ho. Dada Bhagavan
भगवान
Asim
असीम
Jai
जय
Jaiकार
जयकार
ho. Dada
दादा भगवान
Asim
असीम
Jai
जय
Jaiकार
जयकार
ho.
दादा
Dada Bhagavan
भगवान
Asim
असीम
Jai
जय
Jaiकार ho. Dada Bhagavan
भगवान
Asim Jai
जय
Jaiकार ho. Dada
राधा भगवान
Asim
असीम जय जयकार
ho. Dada
राधा भगवान
Asim
असीम
Jai
जय
Jai ho.
जयकार
Dada
राधा भगवान
Asim
असीम
Jai
जय
Jai.
जयकार हो भगवान ना असीम जय जयकार हो। दादा भगवान ना असीम जय जयकार हो। भगवान ना असीम जय जयकार हो। दादा
असीम जय जयकार हो दादा भगवान 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 असीम जय जयकार हो Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Okay, last but not least, we're going to end with Sri Mantra, okay? Whoever's here, let's start, okay? Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam. Namo Siddhanam. जोड़े बोलिए नमो सिद्धाणम नमो आयरियाणम नमो वज्रायाणम नमो लोए सव सावणम ऐसो पंचन मुक्तारो सव पावपणासनो मंगलाणं च सर्वे
Om Namo Bhagavate. Om Namah Shivaya.
Oh, अच्छा अच्छा वाह वाह Satchidanand.
जय
Chidanand.
Because Keshavanandji is saying Jai Satchidanand to everyone. His battery ran out, laptop battery. Jai Satchidanand. Jai Jai